Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do rational and irrational numbers exercise 1b. This is found on page number 14 and question 1 is the multiple choice type. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Question A is the negative of an irrational number is. So what is an irrational number in the first place? We have learned this earlier. The square roots, cube roots, etc. of natural numbers are called irrational numbers if their exact values cannot be found. Okay. Now, if I take root 2, I cannot find the exact value of root 2. So this is an irrational number. If I'm able to find the exact value, it's called a rational number. When I'm not able to find the exact value, it's called an irrational number. Similarly, the cube roots of numbers whose exact values we cannot find are called irrational numbers. Now the question here is, what is the negative of an irrational number? So this is an irrational number. The negative of it will be negative like this. I just have to put a negative sign there. But as you can see, it is still an irrational number. So the negative of an irrational number is an irrational number, and that is option 2. Irrational number. Question B. This expression is always one of these rational, irrational, whole number or a natural number. That means we have to solve this. So that is root 8 into root 8 minus 1. So now let's try to solve this. So first we multiply root 8 into root 8. So when we multiply these two, root 8 into root 8, I get only 8, isn't it? So we write only 8 here. Then we multiply root 8 into 1. And that will be root 8 itself. So that is minus root 8. Now let's try to solve this and see if we get an exact value for the square root of 8. So let's see that. Let's get all the prime factors of 8. So 2 4s are 8. Continue. 2 2s are 4. And then we continue. 2 2 1s are 2. Now how do we find the square root? With the help of prime factors, we write it all down, isn't it? 2 into 2 into 2. And then we put them in pairs, in groups of 2. So we take 1, 2 from here. Now this one doesn't have a pair. So that remains as root 2. So when I have to write this here, I write the same thing 2 into root 2. So 2 root 2. So as you can see, we still have the square root of 2 here. That means it is an irrational number. So this expression is an irrational number. It is irrational. It's always irrational. Question C. For the given figure, length of OA. Now we need to find the length of OA, and OA is here. Okay. So that means we need to know a few measurements. Now let's look at this one. Now this is O. We can consider this as B. OB. So where the point 1 is, we can consider this as point B. So that is OB. Now OB is 1 unit. As you can see, it is 1 unit. So this whole thing is 1 unit. So we can write that it is 1 unit. Okay. And now BA or AB is 2 units. Now we need to find OA. So this is what we need to find. Let's mark that clearly. So in red, what you see is what we need to find. And look at this triangle that you can see here. It is a right angle triangle, isn't it? You can see the marking that indicating that this is a right angle. Now to find this side, the side that is opposite a right angle, as you know, is called the hypotenuse. Now to find the hypotenuse, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. According to the Pythagoras theorem says OA square is equal to OB square plus AB square. Now we are asked to find the measurement of OA, isn't it? So we can find using the Pythagoras theorem, OA square is equal to OB square plus AB square. Now let's see what measurements we have. So here this is OA square, which we don't know. OB, which is OB. This is O and B, and that is 1 unit. That is 1 square plus AB square. Now how much is AB? The measurement is given to us. It's 2. So that means 2 square. So what does this mean? It implies that OA square is equal to 1 square, which is 1, plus 2 square, 2 2s are 4. 1 plus 4, that is OA square is equal to 5. So now we can find the value of just OA. OA is the square root of 5. So that is our answer. We've been asked to find the length of OA and we found OA to be square root of 5. So root 5, the first option, this is our answer. So under root 5 or square root 5, this option 1 is our answer. Question D. Now this expression given to us, we need to find out whether it is rational, irrational, neither rational nor irrational, or 12 into root 5. So this is the expression given to us. So let's start by working this out. Let's work this out and see. 2 root 3 into 3 root 8. Now we can rewrite this expression by multiplying these numbers first. So that will be 2 into 3 into, we can also multiply root 3 into root 8. So into root 3 into root 8. Now let's multiply 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6 into root 3 into root 8. Now there is a property which says root A into root B will be equal to, if you have to multiply two roots like this, it is root A into B. Okay, so we can apply that here. Since we have to multiply these two, we can apply that here. So here this is 6 into root of 3 into 8. So this is 6 into root 24. Now let's try and get the prime factors of 24. So 24, let's get the prime factors. Do it with 2. 2 12s are 24. 2 6s are 12. 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. So this will be 6 into the factors, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, and here we can pair this up and get 1 2, whereas here they are different. 2 into 3 is different, they don't have pairs for 2 or 3, doesn't have a pair. So here what do? Now we write this as 6 into 2 into the root of these two, that is 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. Now we can multiply this. 6 into 2, 6 2s are 12 into root 6. Now 12 into root 6 is 12 root 6, and root 6 is irrational because it doesn't have an exact value. The square root of 6 is not an exact value, it doesn't have an exact value. So since root 6 is irrational, this whole expression 12 root 6 is irrational. So we can choose option 2 as a correct answer, irrational. Question E. Two irrational numbers between 8 and 11 are. Now we need to look for two irrational numbers. So option 1 is root 65 and root 120. Option 2 is root 69 and 10.5, which is a rational number. This is a rational number, isn't it? Now the third one, 8.2 and root 125. So here 8.2 is also a rational number. Fourth one, 3 and root 110. So this here 3 is also a rational number. So here in option 2 there is one rational number, option 3 there is one, option 4 there is one, but the question says two irrational numbers. So we can take off these three and the answer is option 1, that is root 65 and root 120 will be two irrational numbers between 8 and 11. Another way of doing it is we can also try and get approximate values. Now look at root 65. Root 65 is slightly more than root of 64, and the root of 64 we have, it's a perfect square, 8 8s are 64. So root of 65 is quite close to this, so little more than 8. And now 120, if you take 120 and you approximate it, the closest is 121, the square root of 121. Now this is also a perfect square. We have 11 as the square root. 11 11s are 121. So here 65, root 65 and under root 120 lie between 8 and 11. So that is what the question says. Okay. So two irrational numbers. We found out that these two are the irrational numbers because every other option has one rational number at least. And these, as you know, like close. When you approximate it, it lies closer to 8 and 11. So the two irrational numbers between 8 and 11 are option 1. What is given in option 1. Question 2. State whether the following numbers are rational or not. In that, question 1 is 2 plus root 2 the whole square. So we can take this as a plus b the whole square and apply the formula. So in that case, a plus b the whole square will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we're going to apply the same thing here. So 2 plus root 2 the whole square will be a square is 2 square plus 2 into a is 2, b is root 2 plus b square, that is root 2 the whole square. Now let's simplify this. 2 square, that is the first one here, 2 square is 4 plus, now here we have 2 into root 2, 2 2s are 4 root 2 plus, here we have root 2 into root 2 making it simply 2. Now here we can add up 4 and 2, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 4 root 2. As you can see, we have a root 2 here. That means this whole expression is irrational. So it is not rational. So we can write our answer as not rational. Question 2. 3 minus root 3 the whole square. We need to say whether this is rational or not. So again, let's work this out. Now again, this can be taken as a minus b the whole square. So what is that formula? What is the expansion? A minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So if we apply that formula, we get 3 minus root 3 the whole square in the same format. Now a square will be 3 square minus 2 into a is 3, b is root 3 plus b square is root 3 the whole square. Now let's simplify this. 3 3s are 9 minus 2 3s are 6 root 3 plus root 3 into root 3 makes it simply 3. Now 9 plus 3, we can work this out. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 minus 6 root 3. As you can see, we have root 3 here, which is an irrational number. That means this expression is not rational. So this is also not rational. Question 3. 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. Is this rational or not? Now here we can apply the identity a plus b into a minus b. So let's write that a plus b into a minus b. And this is a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So now in the place of a we have 5. In the place of b we have root 5. So 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. So a square means 5 square minus b square means root 5 the whole square. So this is 5 square, 5 5s are 25 minus root 5 into root 5. So this is root 5 into root 5. So this is 25 minus root 5 into root 5 is simply 5. 25 minus 5 is 20 and 20, as we all know, is a rational number. So this expression is rational. So our answer is it is rational. Question 4, root 3 minus root 2 the whole square. Here also let's apply the identity a minus b the whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here it is root 3 minus root 2 the whole square. So a square will be root 3 the whole square minus 2 into a, that is root 3 into b is root 2 plus b square will be root 2 the whole square. So here we have root 3 into root 3, that becomes just 3 minus, now 2 into, now here we have root 3 into root 2, which we can write it as root 3 into 2 plus root 2 into root 2 makes it just 2. So now we can add up 3 plus 2, so that is 5 minus root into 3 into 2 is 6. So this is 5 minus 2 root 6 And we have root 6 here, which makes it irrational. So again, this is not a rational number. What is given to us is not rational. Question 3, find the square of. First one under that. Okay, so let's begin working this out. So 3 root 5 by 5, the whole square. So when we say the whole square, we mean everything that's inside is going to be squared. That means 3 is going to be squared, root 5 is going to be squared, and this 5 is also going to be squared. So this is going to be 3 into 3 into root 5 into root 5, and down we have 5 into 5. So let's simplify this. 3 3s are 9 into root 5 into root 5 makes it just 5, and down we have 5 5s are 25. Now we can cancel. We can cancel 5. 5 5s are 25. So what we have left is now 9 over 5. 9 by 5 is an improper fraction. We need to convert it to a mixed number. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 is the square root of the given question. Question 2 is root 3 plus root 2. We have to find the square of this whole expression. Now remember to be careful here. Here you put it all together as root 3 plus root 2, the whole square. This way, the whole square. We are not going to say root 3 square plus root 2 square. No, put that whole expression together and write the whole square. And then apply the formula or the identity a plus b the whole square. Remember not to write this as root 3 square plus root 2 square. It has to be put together and written as the whole square. Now we're going to apply the formula or the identity, that is a plus b the whole square. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. We're going to apply that here. So here we have root 3 as a and root 2 as b, the whole square. So now let's simplify it. A square means root 3 the whole square plus 2ab is 2 into a, which is root 3, into b, which is root 2, plus b square, which is root 2 the whole square. The whole square here. So expanding this further, root 3 into root 3 plus 2 into root of 3 into 2 plus root 2 into root 2. Now here root 3 into root 3 makes it simply 3 plus 2 into root 3 into 2 is 6, plus here we have root 2 into root 2, which makes it just 2. Now we can add up 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 root 6. And this is our answer. This is the square of the question given to us. Question 3, here we must find the square of root 5 minus 2. Here also remember to put it in this format, that is root 5 minus 2 the whole square. So here we can apply the identity a minus b the whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here a is root 5 minus b is 2 the whole square. So now let's simplify this. A square means root 5 square minus 2 into a is root 5, b is 2, plus b square is 2 square. Now let's simplify this. So root 5 square means root 5 into root 5 minus, here we can multiply 2 into 2. So here we have 2 into 2, that is 4, and we have 4 root 5 plus 2 square, which is 2 into 2. So this is root 5 into root 5 is 5 minus 4 root 5 plus 4. Now we can add up these two. 5 plus 4 is 9. So that is 9 minus 4 root 5. So this is our final answer, 9 minus 4 root 5. Question 4, 3 plus 2 root 5. The square of this, so we say 3 plus 2 root 5, the whole square. So again, we're going to apply the identity a plus b the whole square, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a is 3 and b is 2 root 5. So the whole square, we're going to simplify this. A square, that is 3 square, plus 2ab means 2 into a into b, which is 2 root 5, plus b square, that is 2 root 5, the whole square. Now let's simplify this. 3 threes are 9, plus here we can multiply 2 into 3 into 2. 2 threes are 6, 6 twos are 12. So this becomes 12 root 5 plus. Now here let's expand this to make it easier. I'm going to retain the brackets. So I'll leave the brackets here. Now 2 root 5 the whole square means 2 square, that is 2 into 2, into root 5 square, that is root 5 into root 5. So this makes it 9 plus 12 root 5 as it is, plus in brackets we have 2 twos are 4 into root 5 into root 5 is simply 5. So now we have 9 plus 12 root 5 plus 4 5s are 20. Now we can add up 9 and 20. 9 plus 20 is 29 and we have 12 root 5. So this is our final answer, 29 plus 12 root 5. We'll stop with that for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.